reads what I did on the last episode, like, look at what we did. I don't understand it, but it's fine, I guess. Welcome back to Blind Proofing, guys. I'm going to do some writing for Mythical Heretic today. Not gonna lie, I'm tired, but I made myself a promise. I'm gonna stream every day, so I'm gonna stream every day. But yeah, we're gonna get to it, because I'm not gonna lie to you.
Safari. Pages.
Yeah.
Stream Safari. Finder. Google Speech Page. Google Chrome. Chrome. 5. Now in 5.
I would like to thank everybody who's been buying my books off Amazon. You guys are the best. I would like to thank everybody who is subscribing to my Patreon for the advanced chapters being released there for everything that we're releasing on Railroad. You guys are equally the best. I would like to thank everybody who's been dropping me suggestions in the newly created Railroad Cultivators Discord that is linked in my descriptions to my videos. Still gotta update the bios on certain things, guys, so you guys can, subscribe to me, but please subscribe to me everywhere, guys. TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Royal Road, everywhere, because even Amazon, because it will make it so that I can go live on way more platforms, and especially if you're subscribed to me on Amazon and stuff, you'll see all my new books come out, so good stuff. Gonna be working on physical copies for the Christmas season, by the way, for Endless Isekai, so that's exciting stuff. That's something else I want to tell you guys. Best comment for, I want to say, this week so far. I've already kind of honed in on it, and I'm hoping that giving them the free book is going to be good, but I don't know. People comment different, so we might be able to
Visited. Skip navigation.
We might be able to update that and pick somebody else. So
link shorts. Live. Selected. Search button. Latest. Select pop. Oldest. Level 2. Link. AudioBookAnime. Mythical Heretic. Ep number 5. A Royal Road Story. Complimentary.
Okay, so anybody who's in the live, you can comment now. I think I need to get an overlay for my channel. I think that's the next thing I'm gonna get worked out, is have somebody design me something that says, "Hey, I'm blind, comment so that we can talk." You know what I mean? My narrated comment reader will read them out for you or something, to just, something that'll let everybody know that they can talk to me and interact. Because I'm really here to learn, guys. I want to learn what's going to make knowledge and a lot of good things that I want to do with people.
Pages. 20. Eternal Beginner. Window. Body. Page 1 of close. Body. Page 1 of 5. Edit text. Insertion at beginning of text body 21. Pathetic. Window.
Yeah. Oh, also, anybody who's been checking out the Pocket FM stuff, thank you for that as well, because those numbers are going up, and on Pocket FM, that kind of stuff really matters, especially if you're going to become a partnered writer on there, because that's pretty much what this channel is for, is getting partnered on YouTube, getting partnered on Pocket FM, getting partnered with Amazon and Royal Road, getting a deal with them as well. It's just being a paid writer, guys. Working hard to do it myself and get where I want to be with my writing, and publishing for myself so far is really what's given me the drive to be able to do that, and the time to be able to live the life that I want to as a writer. So, and right now I'm getting to write every day. So I think that's amazing.
Google Chrome. Streamlabs Desk Safari. Finder. Now in Documents. In List View, Musical Projects, Lineage of Mythical Heretic Fold. Mythical Heretic, Content Selected, Edit Text. Documents, Window Mythical, Menu, Open in New tab. Now in Mythic Volume 1, Detail, Volume 1, Ugly Girls Heal Different. Menu, Open in New tab. You are currently now in tab Volume 1, Stat Sheets by Chap 4. Fallen Page, not 14, 19, 20, 29. Why They Killed a Week, Pages, Modified by Me, 26. 25, 20, 27, 28. Traction pages, modified 20, 24, 29. Why They Killed the 20, 27, 28. Traction pages, modified 20, 24, 29. Why They Killed a Week, pages, modified by me. Pages document. Actions available, pages, pages. Pages has no windows, new. Now in create default. Now in Untitled 3 body 0 third space TO2 EBVIGO at vigorous space act body vigorous new tab IMB at nimbus AD head APO problem space problem period space well space welcome space AS A sheet A T thought comma thought comma space nimbus realize sheet head many problem space problems comma space but one bothered her most space most J period most currently space currently period new tab I is this M space M what my PRIDE pride space pride GET getting A what way space what G at just A you can't fucking R monster exclamation mark new tab nimbus deduct duct laughing S A N entire R car car space car double what U R H A throne at her space her period her period only 2 EB space E space 2 only 2 D die when the T next TOS ED tossed space tossed VE vehicle DE collide D collided A with her right TO2 LIP flip T enter space enter the shattered mirror I M space shattered A back R rear window space only to die when the next tossed vehicle collided with her even as she tried to flip into the shattered back rear window. W window period new tab DUMBA dumbass space dumbass comma space you're not AXFE decate you can't fucking IGLTE misspelled village ETILIVE vigilante space dumbass you're not a caped fucking vigilante comma thought nimbus pounded her fist against her bed space bed period spec upcom spec clothes herself spec herself comma space stole cat mask space got up clothed herself stole a mask mask N her bike two eat once eat more eat fate down V vigor space vigor period new line period new line tab ivory F vice double new some double was double wrong moment she saw nimbus space nimbus period space the cat look in l girls eyes told her two run space run comma but her own pride r forced her two approach space approach period new tab bottom you can't fuck what you can't looking at space t at question mark body right double quotation mark new tab the double r words fell out her like weights dropped into the C space C period space the thud that should B heard what by anything dropped with such wait bravado space bravado should heard space heard comma spec but s nimbus can't look looked at her space her comma space v r y ivory fell s if she stood d g drawing n g w a g drowning the middle the ocean space ocean itself space itself period new line tab bottom left double quotation mark F O D food period right double quotation mark but new tab R ivory cat looked to V I vigor spec vigor comma E pause space pause comma space liking the can't look on space on her what normally space normally stoic, leader, space, leader period, new line, tab, bottom left double quotation mark, never, thought, storm drinker, rank, on, another, family, space, family, comma, space, not, even, halo, bothers, us, comp, right, said, vigor, space, vigor, comma, making, ivory, rethink, situation, y, entirely, space, entirely, new tab, k, rank, question mark, space, what, rank, could, nimbus, have, with it, the, families, space, families, period, new tab, bottom left double quotation mark, body, I'm, not p, pulling, rank, v, vigor, comma, space, body, I'm, space, I'm, just, here, two, do, what, is, needed, comma, space, weak, space, weak, comma, space, must, body, space, must, comma, space, go, period, body, right, I'm not pulling rank, vigor, I'm just here to do what is needed, the weak must go. New tab. Each, pause, the, air, vibrate, nimbus, spoke, space, spoke, period, space, period, spoke, period, space. Each pause made the air vibrate as Nimbus spoke. Space, period, spoke, period, space. She. Looked. Space, looked. Space. Looked. She looked. Each pause made the air vibrate as Nimbus spoke. She looked, space, looked. Between, all.
9:53 p.m. Two notifications. Facebook.
Girls.
No. Facebook. Notification.
There. There, comma. Chuckled. Space. Chuckled, period. Space. You. Laughter. Making, ivory, feel, if, literal, ice, cup, cube, head, bin, space, bin, space, head. The sound of her laughter making Ivory feel as if a literal ice cube had. Space, head, bin, sharpened, space, sharpened, spiked, into, her, spine, space, spine, period, spine, comma, freezing, itself, A-R-E there. A-E-R, V-R, ver, S, U-F, soul. E-R, D, A, death. W-A-Y-I-M-I-E-N-T-T, imminent, space, imminent period. New line, tab. Bottom left double quotation mark. Y-O-U-U-N-E-E-D, need, T-O-2, T-A-E, take. T-A-E-M-M-A-D-N, R-U-N, run, space, run, cut, right, A-I-D, said. I-G-O-R, vigor, space, vigor, comma, leaning, T-O-2, I-O-R-Y, ivory, space. Ivory, comma, space, I-G-O-R, vigor, A-T-A-N-O, not P-I-N-T, point, T-A-K-I-N-G, taking, E-R-E-Y-E, eyes, O-F, T-A-E, the, at-O-R-M, storm, S-E-D, faced, I-M, nimbus, at-O-R-M, D-R-I-N-E-R, storm, space, storm drinker, period. New tab. W-A-A-T, what, I-N-T-A, the, A-E, hells. U-D-E-P-E-D, happen, T-O-2, A-E-R, her. Space. Her, period. Space. A-E, she's. L-I-E-A-A-M-P-E-T-T, what, space. Completely, D-I-F. E-R-E-N-T, different, P-R-E, person, space. Per, period. New tab. N-I-M-U, nimbus. R-A-I-E, raised. A-A-I-N-G-R, finger, space. Finger, comma, space. Comma, finger, comma, space. W-A-G-G-I-N-G, wagging. I-T-I-N-T, front, of. T-A-E-M, all, space, all, period. New tab, left double quote, N-O, no, N-O, no, N-O, no, comma, no. Space. D-O-N-T, don't. R-U-N, run, comma, T-H-A-T, that, W-I-L, will, N-A-K-E, make. A-I, this, A-L, all, T, that, M. U-A, much, N-O-E, more. G-L, Y, ugly. For, Y-U-A, all, space, all, comps, I-P-R-M-I-E, promise, space, promise, right, double, A-I-D, N-I-M, U-A, nimbus, A-E, the, A-I-N-G, sing, A-O-N-G, song. Of A-E-R, her, I-E, voice, F-I-G-A-T-E-I-G, frightening, A-S, T-A-E, the, D-O-R-D-A, words, space, word, D-I-R-T-E-D, distorted, space, distorted, D-I-T-A, with, M-O-N-T-U-R-S, space, monsters, S-R-E-T-S-N-N-T-U-N, monstrous, V-I-B-R-O-T, what misspelled vibrosity, T-I-O-R-I-V, space, monstrous, V-R-O-I-T, what verbosity.
Ziggy, define verbosity.
Veracity is usually defined as habitual observance of truth in speech or statement, truthfulness.
No.
Ask me to give you more definitions for veracity.
No, don't run. Verbosity.
Ziggy, define verbosity.
Veracity is usually defined as
Ziggy, stop.
Finder, Pages, Google Chrome, 5, AudioBookAnime. Now in 5, 12 hours of copyright-free music. Mute keyboard short, pause keyboard, play keyboard.
My cat doesn't like it when I cough. He's
Play
crazy.
keyboard shortcut K, Finder, Pages.
Ziggy, define verbosity.
veracity is usually defined as
Bitch.
habitual
I mean,
observance of
I'm
truth
sorry,
in
guys.
speech or statement,
Ziggy,
truthfulness.
stop. Siri, define verbosity.
2 notifications. Facebook. 6 minutes ago. Facebook. Notification.
The speed of something in a given direction.
Are y'all messing with me for real? Define verbosity.
Velocity means
Oh wow.
the speed of something in a given direction.
Okay. Yep. They acting like
Header, body, in edit text space, Y, T, I, N, O, B, R, E, V, V, body, R, body, S, body, I, body, T, body, Y. Select menu, change, look up for translate, look up verbosity. You are currently on a menu item. To choose this menu, body verbosity, body, edit text, footer, end of text space, to body verbosity, T, Y, space, Y, T, I, S, O, B, R, E, V, verbosity, body space, unselected, copy, footer, group, body, and in edit text, body menu, change back to look up verbosity. You translate verbosity, cut, copy, paste, add link, speech, add to playground, show writing tool, proofread, rewrite, autofill, insert from services, submenu, services, in cut, translate look up verbosity, closing in popover, 4 items, text lookup now shows personalized suggestions from searching, continue, but popover, empty cell, no dictionary, definitions, thesaurus, definition scroll area, dictionary, empty cell, dictionary, definition, empty cell, open in dictionary button, open in dictionaries button. You are currently empty cell, configure dictionaries button, configure dictionaries button, configure dictionaries button. You empty cell, open in dictionary, empty cell, definitions, thesaurus, definitions, dictionary, in dictionary, dictionary. Out of press the empty cell, dictionary, definition scroll area. In verbosity, web content ver bullet boss bullet I bullet tie. Verbossed. Now, the quality of using more words than needed, wordiness, colon. A critic with a reputation for verbosity. A critic with a reputation body, edit text body verbosity is selected body 30. To be vigorous, Nimbus had a problem. Well,
it's
as she
not
thought.
verbosity, it is. I feel like it's a musical term.
Google Chrome. Finder. Streamlabs, Google Finder, Safari, speech pages, Google Chrome, 5, now in, 5, AudioBookAnime, now in, who's using Chrome, now in, 5, 12 hours of 5, play keyboard, pause keyboard, pages, pages, for end of text body, B, R, E, V, space, monstrous, actions available, body, V, E, R, A, I, T, Y, space, veracity, 11-point Helvetic space, T, I, A, R, E, V, space, monstrous.
Ziggy, give me a word that means the nature of vibrations.
From Quora.com. Vibration, or oscillation, just means that something moves back and forth in a repeating way.
I guess I can use oscillation. How do we spell oscillation?
Space, monstrous, O, C, I, L, X, N, occupation,
Nope.
N, O, I, T, A, P, U, C, S, I, X, N, N, oscillation, space, N, O, I, T, A, O, space, O, S, C, I, L, L, A, T, I, O, N, end of text.
2 L's, okay.
No, don't run. That will make this all that much more ugly for you all. I promise, said Nimbus, the sing-song of her voice frightening as the words distorted with monstrous oscillation. Oscillation, period. Period. Oscillation, new tab, left up, Y, O, U, N, T, can't, E, B, E, I, serious. V, I, G, O, R, vigor, space, vigor, U, Del, N, T, 1, E, S, T, R, vigor, O, D, D, N, G, nodding, S, G, N, I, D, D, O, N, space, vigor, N, O, D, D, E, D, nodded, space, nodded, comma, S, E, P, P, N, G, step, I, N, L, N, T, front, O, L, of. Ivory, space, ivory period, new tab, left double quotation, M, what my D, dad, double space, will kill, kill, but eat me, if eat, let, what you, die, eat, die, space, die, on. The what way to you can fucking school ivory space ivory take what your s n g to get the hell hells you out here space here period body right double quotation mark. New line tab. V-I-G-R vigor. U-N-T couldn't. E. V-I-G-R vigor. A-E-D crouched. Crouched comes A-D-N-L-A. U-X-A-E-D launched. A-R-E-F herself. A-R-D toward. N-I-M nimbus space. Nimbus comma. Space. A-E the. Girl, two, D, G, dodge, T, at, N, U, N, inhuman, P, E, D, speeds, space, speeds, comma, E, N, D, G, bending, B, A, C, K, W, R, D, backward, space, backward, so, R, far, space, far, T, that, A, she, space, she. Was E force T 2 P slash T A E the G U D grab T 2 T A what stay U P T upright space upright period space ivory E even eat more A E D shop what by T E the F L U I D T fluidity A shown space ivory even more D E D N A H A D E D handed P slap T that was T inch strong in each ain't enough T 2 P O P E L space propel 11 I M nimbus from inch space speeing A-O-R-Z-N horizontal L inch falling over space over 2 inch one eat more inch standing P-H-A-T upright space upright period Google Chrome, Finder, Stream, 4 viewers. Okay. Group, live 0 hours, 34 minutes.
Well, guys.
Pages.
I think,
Pages. Untitled, end of text
for this
body.
section, I really want, let's see. Actually, let's see how this is reading so far.
Body, page 1 of 2. Edit text, content selected, body 30.
I'm really wanting this section to read...
Speech muted.
Like almost like she's feeling like she's doing bad, all while, she does end up dying, of course. Like, she does end up dying, but, like, she's feeling like she's doing bad in her own mind, but to other people, she's coming off a completely different way, and I'm trying to show that, like, disassociation between how she feels she's doing and then, like, how she's really actually, we'll see.
30, to be vigorous. Nimbus had a problem. Well, as she thought, Nimbus realized she had many problems, but one bothered her the most currently. Is this my pride getting in the way, or is this chick just a fucking monster? Nimbus ducked, laughing as an entire car was thrown at her, only to die when the next tossed vehicle collided with her, even as she tried to flip into the shattered back rear window. Dumbass! You're not a caped fucking vigilante, thought Nimbus, as she pounded her fist against her bed. Got up, clothed herself, stole a mask, and rode her bike to once more face-down vigor. Ivory Vice knew something was wrong the moment she saw Nimbus. The look in the girl's eyes told her to run, but her own pride forced her to approach. Fuck you looking at? The words fell out of her like weights dropped into the sea. The thud that should be heard by anything dropped with such weight, and bravado should be heard, but as Nimbus looked at her, Ivory felt as if she stood drowning in the middle of the ocean itself. Food! Ivory looked to Vigor and paused, not liking the look on her normally stoic leader. Never thought I'd see a storm drinker pull rank on another family. Not even Halo bothers us, said Vigor, making Ivory rethink. Must go. Each pause made the air vibrate as Nimbus spoke. She looked between all the girls there and chuckled, the sound of her laughter making Ivory feel as if a literal ice cube had been sharpened and spiked into her spine, freezing itself there as if her very soul knew her death was imminent. You need to take them and run, said Vigor, leaning into Ivory. Vigor, at no point taking her eyes off the storm-faced Nimbus storm drinker. What in the hell's could have happened to her? She's like a completely different person. Nimbus raised a finger, wagging it in front of them all. No, no, no. Don't run. That will make this all that much more ugly for you all, I promise, said Nimbus, the sing-song of her voice frightening, as the words distorted with monstrous oscillation. You can't be serious, Vigor. You want us to run. Vigor nodded, stepping in front of Ivory, eyes as Vigor crouched and launched herself toward Nimbus, only for the girl to dodge at inhuman speeds, bending backward so far that she was forced horizontal and falling over, to once more standing upright.
Speech unmuted.
Yeah, we gonna dabble. We gonna dabble, y'all.
End of the single-handed. Vigor couldn't believe her eyes as Vigor knew like footer. Vic couldn't. Vigor. Page V I O R Y Ivory space. Once more. End of. Once more. Stand. Period. End of. Ivory even more shocked by the fluidity shown than the single-handed slap that was strong enough to propel Nimbus from being horizontal and falling over to once more standing upright. Actions of body period. Upright period. New tab. Nimbus. AED flashed. RWRD forward space forward comp space S ENG sending AAREE 3 PUNG ping GNIP space 3 PUNC A punch MO combo space combo D toward G vigor GIV space toward V vigor space vigor period vigor semicolon A leading GI leader make blocking look Y easy space. Nimbus flashed forward, sending a 3-punch combo toward Vigor, her leader making blocking look easy. Y easy S E she E D rushed D E side E T first T 2 P C punk body punches even caught I D bot a third space third period new tab even S U D I G R vigors D hand STAHROGIV space in page 2 body even as the sound of breaking bones in I space bones BETWEE in between R but vigors GRIP grip TRRT space grip RIPPE ripped A through air space air comma space nimbus C D space cackled laughter space laughter period new tab left double quote V vigor WAT watch OU whoa UO space on dash bottom left new tab ivory didn't chance T2 H finish her sentence space Page 2 Body Ivory didn't get the chance to finish her sentence. Sentence. Space. Sentence period. Space. TAREE 3SEPERTE separate. MINITE miniature at RMCUDS clouds. ED formed. IN RTEXE at vortexes. Crackling. E at energies. EAND behind. Vigor space. Vigor, comma, space. The R girl looking. Over. Her. D should. DUOHS space. Her. Shoulder space. R shoulder. ASTAREE 3. G lightning. Bolts. PICED perched. STEHREERDED space. Pierced. The air space. Air, comma. SMAG smashing into. Vigor space. Vigor period. New tab. TAI this. Was all. WAE while. VHOR vigor. SRGIV. Nimbus. HAD head. TARTE started. Another. Out. ALT assault space. Assault, comma. Comma. Assault period space. She UMPE jumped N spun into kick space kick. Kicked that N DED landed the DE side of space of. She jumped and spun into a kick that landed on the side of space of. She jumped and spun into a kick that landed on the side of space of. IR vigors. AED head. ASSTERTT first. OT bolt. TC struck space. Struck period space. Period struck knocking. Vigor. Her EET feet space feet period. New tab. VG vigor disc ID space vigor didn't let go of nimbus however space however comma dragging her what space enemy TOU through the air space air comma space which EEC have B absolutely no effect on B nimbus space nimbus comes the S M D storm drinker air space air. U G space continuing to kick N P A punch space punch period punch even S T A E what they A E did sailed A R did toward A E A R what nearby A R car spec car period. Period. Car period. New tab. T A E the E A T next B O A T O A T O U kept struck A D N N I M E A nimbus P U S A E D punched I R vigor I N T A the T A R A T throat spec throat period space A T A another O A T bolt comma A D N A E she kicked E D kicked A R her I N T A the N I D mid A E C T section E V N even N E E space N section space section period space V H R at vigors D O D G E dodge del A was O P P what sloppy N D N A I R ivory at T O D stood F R O Z E N frozen space fro N G I D E alongside T A E the T R at others at R at other at E did cheat E come dot A with space Vigor's dodge was sloppy and his ivory stood frozen alongside the others she'd come with H with comma space A E she B H A began T R to R E G R E T regret E V R Y T I G everything A E she did cheat E V R ever D R E done T O 2 N I M E at nimbus at R M D R I N K R storm drinker space storm drinker period new tab V H R vigor E T let G O go S T A the A R D third O T bolt T R U kept struck space struck space struck space struck A R her I T A the A E at chest W R E where E R E H W space chest E R T not E even A U full E D second T R after new the others she'd come with kicked her in the midsection vigor's the end of text page 2 body vigor let go as the third bolt struck her in the chest not even a full second after space after M nimbuses T last kick space vigor let go as the third bolt struck kick period space A R her D what E D slam it into T the A R car E Y D D they'd space they'd E bin U N G flung R D toward T A the T R A N G E strange N G lightning that I M at nimbus S E D C T R 2 E B H using that R ivory U D N T couldn't T R A kept track I N T A the T E T slightest space slightest period new line tab N I M at nimbus nimbus N D E D landed space landed R X A R rather rather T A then span R A E D crash spec crashed comma P N T G planting N E E knee I N V I G R S Virgos by at G R I V spec N I G R at vigors S at vigors X E face E R E before E she C A U D L should D U O H S space she You could raise her hand space s hands period new tab bottom left double quotation mark M-O-T-E-R mother you fucker space fucker exclamation right double new tab N M B nimbus D G E D dodged A O P P Y sloppy P U N A punch punch comma spade P I N I N G spinning on A heel A E H A E E heel spade page 2 body nimbus dodged a sloppy punch spinning on a heel space L heel T 2 ram A N E L elbow N T into T the D each side of V G R vigors E D head space head comma space G just S another T G lightning T bolt T U struck T the P P opposing D each side of her her D head space head period head period new tab A S A tab S T street T tab S T S A T T first I T E D seam A S if S nimbuses E O elbow N the lightning T bolt T struck with T the E same T E N T intensity intensity neither H magic no her D body eat more P powerful other other comma until the T bolt P U A E D pushed pushed V I T R vigor vigor B X back into the air space air period new tab N I M nimbus N E D continued T 2 P I N spin comma space G A N G grabbing I R Y ivory B by T the N E ankle space ankle E E before T the girl double was T O S E D tossed space tossed eat once page 3 but G again again space only 4 another T bolt 2 E D smashed D E space period smash into V G R vigors X back space back comma space N I M nimbus G roaring space roaring space roaring comma space E N G becoming N R anchor O 2 T E the W R E K I N G wrecking A ball T that W was now V R vigor vigor period new tab N I M nimbus A E D smashed space, smashed. Vigor, into, car, scar, car, face, first, first comes, n, another, bolt, struck, her, into, back, space. Back, comma. Space. Page 3 body, Nimbus smashed Vigor into the car face first, and another bolt struck her in the back. New line, the wrecking ball, new line, the wrecking ball that was now Vigor. New line, new tab. Tab, tab. Page 3 body, Nimbus smashed Vigor into the car face first, and another bolt struck her in the back. I-A-S. She P-U-N spun I-N-T that moment. I-T-it. L-O-O-K-E E-K-O-O-L space it space T-I space moment. I-R ivory felt I-E like E-T-E watched A-A-G-R grown N-O-O-R-G space A space watched A-N-A-D-U-T adult A-W-I-N-G-G swimming G-N-I-M-I-W W-I-N-G-I-N-G swinging A-A-A sack of P nimbus P space of O space sack space sack D-I-R-T dirty T-R-I-D O space A. Page 3 body, as she spun in that moment, Ivory felt like she watched an adult swinging a nimbus smashed space A. A-I-L-D child A-R-U-N-D around space period. As she spun in that moment, Ivory felt like she watched an adult swinging a child around nimbus smashed Vigor into the car in space period. As she spun in that moment, Ivory felt like she watched an adult swinging a child around nimbus smashed Vigor into the car face smashed around nimbus. Page 3 but S-M-I-N period space nimbus smashed Vigor into the car face first, and another bolt struck her in the back. End of text space, comma, back making V-I-G-R Vigors D body V leaf A-P-P-I-M-P-I-N-T imprint O-N on the D-E side the B V-E-A-I-E vehicle space vehicle period. Vehicle period. New tab. I-R-Y-A ivories. M-O-E-T-A mouth. E-L fell. O-P-E open. A-S-I-M nimbus. Space nimbus. T-E then T-O-O-D stood. V-O-O-T the space E-A-T space over. V-I-R vigor A-N each it began T-O-E-I-G-H H-I-E-R space T-O-I-N rain D-O down O double blow T-O after O double blow space blow comma inch using even her O broken D hand T-O 2 P-U-N space N-U-P space 2 P-U-N punch space punch period space period punch period A-T-N-G lightning O T bolts. H I N N G G beginning O 2 R R space 2 L O L O W follow X A H P U N A punch U N T I until T the L E R blur O L P U N H E punches N O L Y bolts O U D could T D U O C space bolts U L D could N O N G longer E B D I S T I N U I E D distinguished E T W E in between space between period. Lightning bolts beginning to follow each punch until the blur of punches and bolts could no longer be distinguished between. Period. Between new line. Tab. Bottom left double quotation mark. T A I at this. A has. E E N been. Inch long. T I E times. Inch coming. Y U. S. T R N G strong. A S. S A R car G flinging T A bitch space bitch right double quote new tab I R Y ivory didn't couldn't E believe A R E Y E ice space period space you didn't T couldn't E believe A R E R ears space ears period space I am at Nimbus A D had at lost A R D mind space mind comma N H didn't D O do H something 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 comma space V vigor D would O eat lose A R her eat life space life period. Period. Life period. New tab. R ivory. Keto step. R toward. M nimbus nimbus comma space end the girl. Girl. Ed looked. UP up. At. Page 3 body ivory took a step toward Nimbus, and the girl looked up at. Space at. A her A with A smile. E more. G E N U I N E genuine. T A N then. A B Y babies. P U E pure. O A E toothless. G R I N grin. Space grin. E went E D tickled. Space tickled period.
Yeah, Cyber. Yeah, I feel you, bud. Yeah, it's late. I hear you. But I'm gonna finish this live, and I'm probably gonna take a shower before I go to sleep. Yeah.
Streamlabs step stream group. 4 viewers. Group end stream button. End live 1 hour. 5 minutes.
Okay.
Group 2 viewers.
Okay.
Pages.
Yeah. We doing our thing.
End of text. Ivory took a step toward Nimbus, and the girl looked up at her with a smile more genuine than a baby's pure toothless grin when tickled. Period. Tickled period. New tab. Bottom left double quotation mark. O A O. Space. Oh, comma. Space. Wow. Wow. You're at. Still. E here. Space. Here, comma. At. Judge. Give. Eat me. Moment. Moment, comma. Space. Comma. Moment. Right double. Space. D said. I am. Nimbus. Space. Nimbus, comma. Turning. A. Back. T. 2. G. Vigor. Space. Vigor, comma. Just S. S. She. space she. T-W-T-E-D twisted. B-E-E-T-A beneath. I-M-U at nimbus space nimbus K-I-G kicking. H-A space kicking. Space kicking. Out. A-R-Y-Y-R-P-A-H-S space out. A with A-D-E-P-A-R-T-E desperate space. Desperate. D-E-E-P sweep space sweep period. New line tab. T-O-2 I-R-Y at ivories. Shock space. Shock I-M at nimbus. Only D-I-N-T didn't. D-D-G dodge. A-She-A-D pad. E-E-Bin E-P-O 2 T point space. Point comma. Comma. Point period. Period. Point comma. A-R L-E-G-E at leges. E-G-E-L space. Her E-G at legs. P-P-E-D snapped. Space snapped. Eat like. T-W-I-G at twigs. U-N. D-E-R-E-X-A underneath. Eat the. Below. Space below comma. Comma. Below period. New tab. Bottom left double O-W. Out comma. Space Y. U-U-D-I-R-T. Dirty. A-S. T. A bitch. Space. Bitch comma. Space I-I-I'm. Oh so. T-I-R-E-D tired. G losing. O-2. You're at T-inch strong. A-S-S comma. Space. W-Y-N-T won't. You. Just you can't fucking. D-I-E. Direct right double quote new tab. N-I-M at nimbus. N. Content E-D continued. O-2. P-U-N-A punch. A-S. Vigor. A-E-D flailed. Flailed comma. Space. E-N-I-G seeming. T-O-2. E-A-R. A search. O-4-N. T-I-G anything. Space. Anything. A-S. Eat more. Eat the. O-T-S. Bolts. T-R-T-E-D. Start. T-O-2. S-A-O-T. Shoot. From. O. S. Obscure. E. Angles. Space. Angles period. Period. Angles. S. Angles. T-R-I-G. Striking. Vigor. From. E-R. Every. D-R-E. T-I-N. Direction. S-A-E. She. U-D-N-T. Couldn't. P-R-O-T-E. T. Protect. R-E. Herself. From. Space. From period. New tab. Left double quotation mark. Left double quotation mark. A-N-N-I-M. A-L-I-S. Animalistic. R-E. Space. Roar. E came. From. V. Vigor. A. E. She. Finally. N-N-A-G-E-D. Managed. T-2-G-A. Grab. T-the. Crumb. P-E-D. Crumpled. A-R. Car. E-D. Beside. A-R. Her. By. T. It's. E. It. Ben. R. M. E. Frame. A. T. At. T. It's. B. A. E. Base comma. Space. A. N. D. N. S. W. N. G. Swung. T. It. O. E. R. E. A. D. Overhead. Space. Overhead comma. L-A-M-M-I-N-G. Slamming. T-D. Down. E-R over. E-R over. H-I-N again. A-E. She. S-E-D. Scream. T-T. Frustrate space. New tab. Quotation mark. D-I-E. Die. Y-U. P-A-Y. A. Misspelled fidget. O-H-Y-H-P. Space. U-P-S. Y. A. Psycho. T. A. Bitch. Bitch. U. D-I-R. T. Dirty. C-O-C-K-R-A-C-A, cockroach. M-O-T-E-R, mother. Space. Mother R. R, mother. Space. Mother exclamation mark. Right double quote, new tab. F-R-E-N-Z-Y, frenzy. T-O-O, took. O-D, ho, O-F, vigor, A-D-N. Space, N. E-She, E-P-T, kept. L-N-N-I-H, slamming. E, the, A-R, car. D-O-D, down. Even. T-E, after. M, nimbus, O-P-P-E, stopped. A-K-N, spotically. G-N-I-A-C. Space, C, space, stops, A, K-N-I-N-G, cackling. D-I-D-H, wilding, space, G-N-I-D. D, wildly, space, wildly, period, space. A-E-R, her, A-D-E-R, leader. Space. Leader. Quick, two. Grab. The. Now. D. Dead. Nimbus. B. By. Her. D. Head. N. O. S. Tossed. The. L. Girl. D. E. Bride. E. D. I. D. E. Bridge. E. D. Stood. U-P. Upon. Space. Upon period. New tab. Bottom left. T-R-E. It's a trench. D-E. Side. T. A. Bitch. Space. Bitch exclamation mark. Body right double quotation mark. New tab. N-I-M. Nimbus. D-O-E. Whoa. P. Up. A. Space. Up. I-N. E-D. Bed. Space. Page 3 body. Nimbus woke up in bed. N-I-A-E-D. Side. Space. Side period. New tab. New line. Right double quotation mark. Right double quotation mark. New line. Period. New tab. End of text. Page 3 bottom tab. New line. Nimbus. New tab. End of text bottom tab. Bottom left double quotation mark. S. Bottom left double quotation. D. M. N. T. Damn it. M. N. Man. So. E. Close. Space. Close comma. Close period. Right double quotation mark. New tab. She. T. Sat. U-P. Up comma. M. A. E. D. Smell. B. C. X. O. N. Bacon. Space. Bacon. E. D. Smile. Space. Smiled period. New tab. Left double quote. Kept it. D. A. What today? Going. Two. B. A. D. Good. D. A. What day comma. Space. T. T. R. Matter. A. T. Fact. Space. Fact comma. Think. T. It's G. Going. Two. B. E. B. T. H. E. The comma. D. A. Y. Day exclam. Right double quotation mark. Out of document 1207 document in botch. New damn it man. Body. Page 1 of 2. In edit text. Beginning of text. New line. New exclamation. 30. To be vigorous. Copy. Body 30. To be. Save as. Selection replace. X tag. Back forward. Grid view. Change the I. Death wish. Where? The iCloud page. Reese death. Helma corners. Volume 1. 0. Contented patrons. Ending end. Season 1. Season 1. End patron. 0. Volume 1. Ugly girls heal different. Save. Body. Page 1 of 3. Edit text. Insertion at end of word.
We did that.
Body
guys.
30.
That was almost
to be
2
vigorous.
episodes, pretty much.
Nimbus had a problem.
Because
well,
normally these chapters are like 750 pages. I try to make them 750 pages. 750 words. I try to make them a little bit shorter. But
Beginning of text body
I knew I
in
was gonna
dialogue. Updating document. You are currently on
I
a
knew it was
button.
going to be a little
To
bit
click
longer
this
because I
button,
wanted to
press
make it a
Control,
little showy.
Option, Space.
So hopefully
Body,
next
page 1 of
week
3.
we can
Edit text,
read through,
insertion
like,
at
the
beginning
last
of text
few-
body 30. Closing dialogue body,
Yeah.
page 1 of 3. Edit text.
the last few that we wrote so that we can start to get a picture on how this is. And then we need to start honing in on like mini victories on her figuring out why that horde of monsters is actually coming and things like that. So I think that's where we're going to touch base next week. But tomorrow we're going to do some more Cornerstone coins. Oh yeah, let me check numbers real fast. Hold on.
10:51 p.m. 3 notifications. Discord. Group. 47 minutes ago.
Open Royal Road.
YouTube. Reading history. Reading. Follow updates. Heading level 4. Reading history. Heading level 4. View more. Button. Epistems. Omens and Omnis. Volume 1. Epistems. Mythical Heretic. Volume 1. Others have also liked. Main. Left. Over. Above. Tape. Rating. Over. Plus. On. Orig. Lit. Portal. Urban. Progression. Plus. Warning. This fiction. Prevented. Have you ever? Well. Continue. 240. Total views. 30. Average. 1. Followers. 0. Favorites. 0. Ratings. Back. Button. Banner.
Okay.
Main. Reading history. Heading level 4. View more. Button.
Mythical Heretic is at 240.
Epistems. Omens and Omnis. Volume 1. Epistems. Mythical Heretic. Volume 1. Epistems. Across the Middle. Volume 1. Bootleg. Others have also liked. Main.
Okay.
Left. About fiction. Table. Rate over. Plus. On. Original. Lit. Portal. Urban. Plus. Warning. This fiction contained. Prevented. Continue. 200. Total views. 200. Continue reading. 278.
Wow.
Total views. 35. Average views. 0. Followers. 0. Favorites.
Across the middle is at
News thumbnail. Image. Slide. 1 of 1.
200.
Reading history.
Hold on.
Heading. View more. Epistems. Omens and Omnis. Epistems. Mythical Heretic. Volume. Epistems. Across the Middle. Volume 1. Others have also. Epistems. Across the Middle. Plus. Checkbox. Unchecked. Ongoing. Original. Lit RPG. Portal. Urban. Plus. Warning. This prevent. File. Continue. 278.
278. So across the middle has
Banner. Landmark. Back. Slide.
pretty
1
much
1. Slide 1
taken first place by a quite a bit of a lead.
Recommended for you. Heading left. Reading history. View more. Epistems. Across the Middle. Volume 1. Bootleg. Epistems. The lineage of Lincoln Leg. Epistems. Cornerstone coins. Volume 1.
See where
Others
the
have also liked.
coins is
Main.
at.
Overview. Epistems. Plus. Ongoing. Lit. Urban. Progression. Warning. This fiction. Prevent. Restraint. Continue. 218. Total views. 31. Average. 0. Followers. 0.
Okay.
Button. Banner. Landmark.
We got
Landmark. Slide. 1 of 1.
218 on that one.
Omens and Omnis. Volume 1. A Ruler of Angels. Others have also
Omens
liked.
and
Main. Landmark.
Omnis
Above
is
fiction. Table. Rate over.
at
Plus. Ongoing. Original. Portal. Urban. Progression. Plus. Warning. This fiction. Profanity. Join sim. Continue reading. 220.
220. Okay. So Omens and Omnis, my Monday series might get passed. Oh, it's definitely gonna get passed up by my my Thursday series.
Back. Button. Banner. Landmark. News thumbnail. Epistems. Epistems. Cornerstone coins. Volume 1. Epistems. The lineage of Lincoln Lex. Volume 1. Atomic
Let's
Attack.
see
Others
where
have also
Lex
liked.
is
Main.
at.
Landmark. About fiction. Table. Rate over. Plus. On. Lit. Urban. Plus. Warning. This fiction contains. 200 total views. 200. Continue reading. 227.
227. So 220. Lincoln is now in third place. Crazy. You know what? I swear by it. I think Lincoln is going to pass up everybody.
Back. Button. Banner. Landmark. Back.
I
Slide.
think he's
1
gonna pass up
Slide. 1
everybody.
of 1.
To be honest, not even trying to be that way. I just do. Yeah. Wow. Good stuff, man. All 5 series. We are over 1,000 views with all 5 series put together, guys. And it only took us 2 months. Now, if I was writing one series, I'm gonna be honest, and I was writing it every day and putting it out every day, especially with Royal Road, I'd probably be closer to like 5. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna think about it like that because I enjoy the fact that people are even reading these chapters, and with time, I know that staying dedicated, it's gonna pay off because literally I've done this multiple times now. At this point, it's just textbook. Gotta just put out the content, man. And the more content that I give you guys across other platforms, it just seems to be all of it's adding up.
Streamlabs desktop. Stream group. 2 viewers. Group. Live and button. And live 1 hour. 20 minutes. Group. 1 viewers.
Okay.
Group. Live 1 hour. End stream. Live 1 hour. 21 minute. End stream.
Yeah. I think I'm going to get up out of here, guys. It's been great. Thank you so much for joining me and writing this evening. It's been a lot of fun. Hopefully more people, feel safe to comment next time. I'm gonna, like I said, I think I'm gonna get that overlay made. I gotta figure out how to get that set up so that when people come in, they can see the message that I want to leave for everybody, and we can just make it look better and upgrade things and maybe be more interactive. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. But thank you. Please be good to yourselves. I hope you guys are writing. I hope you guys are finding inspiration from your everyday lives. I hope you guys are being good to yourselves. I hope the people around you are being supportive of your writing and being good to your writing and being great editors for you by reading and giving you positive feedback and criticism, because we need both to become better writers. Yeah. Please be good to yourself, guys. I know I keep saying that on repeat. I'm tired. You know how it is. And until we speak again,